Cheers, legend. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a little sneaky four again. I said I wasn't going to do it again on a weeknight, and I was wrong. I've been sitting outside. It is so good out there. Finally, we're getting some summer weather. And the whole time, I'm just like, I could crush a beer or five right now. Didn't have one the whole time. I just had a glass of water and a bit of fruit. And then, yeah, I thought, fuck it. I've got so many like collective groups of beers I want to review. And I've got the brand new four from Future, who's one of my favourite breweries out of Sydney. I'm like, if I don't do them now, when am I going to do them? I'm going to keep waiting until these Advent beers are over, and I won't be doing them till January, and then they'll have new beers out again. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing it now. So here we go. 4 beers from Future first up, and then Advent beers later. So the first one, I'm going to do it in order from, I think it's ABV, light to heavy. It might be slightly different, but they've got a smoothie sour, so I thought I'll do that first. It's 5.1% and it's called Berry Burst. So looking forward to that. I love berry sours, especially if it's raspberry and blueberry. I'll have a look and see what it says on the back. This smoothie sour was loaded with blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, and vanilla. Yes, it's going to be good. Let's hope it's got a bit of thickness to it. Second up, we have a West Coast Pils, which is another style I've been loving lately. It's called West Coast Cool, and it's 5.2%. And this one has dry hopped with Crush and Nectaron, so 2 fairly new hops. And then from there, we've got another Cali IPA, a style that I'm like, some breweries do them well, but it's a confusing style. It's called Cali Crush, so I'm assuming it's got crush in it. Double dry hop Cali IPA at 6%. At least all these beers are lower, not like that one I did the other night when they were all like 8s and shit. Double dry hopped with Citra, Crush, and Mosaic. And then finishing on, this one is called, it's actually hard to read that font. Astral Bloom, I think it says. Make of it what you will. I think it says Astral Bloom. And it's actually a collaboration with Celestial Beer Works out of America. Got a feeling he's either worked with them as well or he's got contacts there. So I know he used to work for it was another California brewery. So he's got some good contacts, Brady. So yeah, this is a hazy double IPA at 7.8%. Got a feeling this one's going to be banging. Double dry hopped with Citra and Galaxy. He reckons the Galaxy now is really nice. So yeah, pretty cool can artwork, that one. Pretty busy and bright and colourful. Cheers to the chat. No one said hello yet. Who's going to be the first? So let's do it. I've got my hashtag a proper glassware. I've got 2 glasses from Future. This is their only glass that they have had to sell. And they also use these in the bar. But I got one from, they had a dark beer festival. I wasn't able to go to it because it was in Sydney, but I hit Brady up and said, look, I really like those glasses that you had for your dark beer festival. Any chance I could buy one with my next beers? He ended up he goes, no, I'll just give you one. So yeah, that was pretty nice of him. Let's do it. So, yeah, the smoothie sour up first. Berry burst, and yeah, it was, what was it? Raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, and vanilla. That is a great combo. Sort of reminds me of like Omnipolo beers back in the day. But yeah, whether it's got that same thickness or what. Cheers, Craig. I'm doing 4 future beers, brother. Brilliant Sydney Brewery. I was going to do one drop, but I'm holding off because one of my mates in England's getting some one drop. So we're probably going to do some together. Ooh, it's got a little bit of thickness to it. It's got pretty lively carbonation. So it still gives off that. It's not like your big American fruit sour like a one drop. Still got sort of Berliner Weiss, like kettle sour sort of vibes to it. But I remember the last one I had from them. I was quite happy with the taste. It just needed more body, and I feel like this is going to be similar. The glass is a little bit dirty, so yeah, it's probably like a burgundy color, pretty dark though. Like you can imagine, it's sort of a cross between those fruits, so you're going to get a color like this. Um, I would say probably medium body. Yeah, as I said, very lively carbonation, like very prickly looking. You can even just see top down. There's like bubbles everywhere, but no head. Um, yeah, like opaque, very sort of murky looking. Let's go a whiff. It smells delightful. You're definitely getting all three fruits, but I feel like it leans probably more towards the blackberry. I had raspberries in my wheat bix this morning. That's my new thing at work for mornings because I rush to work very early in the morning, so I don't get time for breakfast. But I generally have breakfast if I get a break at some stage, and I just box of wheat bix like in my locker, and I pull them out, and I take some fruit and cut it up and put it in. But yeah, lately I've been putting berries in there, and it's awesome. Blueberry and wheat bix. Give it a try if you haven't already. Raspberry wasn't quite as good. You get a little bit of that sweetness from the vanilla, but yeah, I feel like it's gonna be quite tart, like a biscuity sort of slightly pastry body. But yeah, the main concern for me is it just looks quite thin. A good sour needs to have that. It's why One Drop is so awesome with their sours. They've just got that awesome, like thick, smooth body. And hit the like button too, peeps. Would be much appreciated. Let's get into it. Cheers. Ooh, the flavors are banging. Like it's really nice. Like real sort of vibrant, fresh berry flavor. And the vanilla's awesome. But yeah, it's lacking with that body. Yeah, I could imagine. I love raspberry. Raspberry anything for me is great, but yeah, just when it comes to the fresh, I tried raspberries, blueberries, banana, strawberries, and what else have I tried? Maybe some apple. And just out of all the fruits I've tried so far, I reckon either banana or blueberry was the best. There's something about, I reckon Australian strawberries and raspberries are very bitter and like earthy compared to other countries. I just feel like strawberries in Europe and that they're sort of like they're sweeter and I reckon they're nicer than what ours are. Nah, shit, I don't even think I've ordered that yet. Because I reckon I ordered the pineapple one, but I don't know. Maybe I've got it in the fridge. I've got. There's so many one drops in the fridge at the moment. Oh, also, Craig. Um, it's either today or tomorrow's Carwin beers are one drop sour, so you'll like that one. I think it might be tomorrow's beer. I had to open two of them because it was the last two in the first box. I had to get rid of the box for more room in the fridge. So yeah, I got out today's, got that ready, and then got the other one out and put that aside, ready for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow's beer. Yeah, sweet. Cheers, Yaska. I said I wasn't going to do another 4 beer stream while I was doing Advent beers, but I was wrong. I was sitting outside. It was so good out there. Me and the dogs were just chilling, and I was like, geez, I could smash a beer right now. I've just got all these beers that I want to drink and review and stuff, and I feel like when I'm doing the Advent beers, I can't do them, and they just sit there for yonks. So it's like I just have to bite the bullet and have some of them. Slay all day. That is a rad name. Changed your name. Added the Perry. That wasn't there originally, was it? Hey, it's all it is, Craig. The flavour of this is sensational, but it's not even in the same, I don't know, it's not even on the same continent as one drop when it comes to like the body and I don't know, just the sheer joy and sensation that you have when you having a one drop sour. There's just something about them just really hits. Whereas this, it's like I'm taking sips and I'm appreciating the flavor, but then it's just like, it doesn't linger on and it doesn't have that awesome like feel on your palate. And I'm sure you get what I mean. Howdy, Brett. Good to see you again. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that was your first lesson, wasn't it? No, never. Like Future are unreal, but yeah, there's so many good breweries out there that yeah, there's particular styles they just don't do as well as others, and vice versa. See, in general, like one drop for me, if I was to support, like if I was to only support 3 breweries in Australia or something, one drop would go close, but they probably wouldn't make it just because of certain styles they don't do as good as some other breweries. But then when it comes to like their fruit sours, it's like they're the fucking best in Australia by a mile. So yeah, it depends what you like too. See, when I first got into craft beer, I was all about real desserty stouts and fruit sours. But you get to a point where you sort of get a bit over them and you start to, I don't know, you start coming full circle and going back to classic beers. And it's a bit of a journey. I guarantee there'll be one stage, Craig, where you'll be sick of fruit sours and you'll start like gravitating towards like, I don't know, something bitter or like stouts or something like that. You'll just have a bit of a change in your palate. Yeah, for sure. Are you going for a manual or just an auto? I've only ever owned manuals. It's like I get bored driving an auto. Yeah, it's, I mean, I hate Christmas because I don't get to hang with anyone, but it is sort of a good thing that I don't have to worry about organising shit. Yeah, yep. It's definitely a lot easier if you haven't driven much, just getting in an auto and because yeah, you get in a manual. If you haven't had much experience, you get in a manual and you're worrying about fucking up gear changes, and then you start taking your mind off just general driving. You forget to do like mirror checks and all that sort of stuff. So that's all my advice is just keep looking in your mirrors. They love that shit. If you just make it obvious that you keep looking in your mirrors and checking your surroundings and that, it'll always win points. Last license I went for was I've got my forklift license and I haven't even used it. But I think I got because I was working for an electrical company back home, and yeah, our particular like place was doing well, but we were part of like a bigger group, and the ones in the city were struggling, and we all rocked up to work one day just thinking it was a normal day, and we all were made redundant. So it was a government incentive back then that if you were made redundant all of a sudden, just out of the blue, you got a chance to get your truck license and your forklift license for like paid for by the government. So yeah, I was like pretty quick to jump on that. So I can pretty much drive. I think I can drive anything right up until like a. You need a separate license when it comes to like semi trucks and stuff. I've got like a heavy rigid license, so I can drive like trucks and buses and shit. Always be handy to have, like especially when you get older and you don't want to do as much physical work. You can always like turn to driving and stuff. Yeah, cool. The hardest out of the tests, like 3 point turns, easy as shit. Angle parking's probably the easiest. Yeah, it's just hard sometimes doing a reverse parallel if you're on like a real busy road, especially if depending on the car you're in and the cars around you and stuff. Half the cars these days have fucking cameras and shit, so it helps you out. Yeah, cool. You'll be fine, mate. You'll smash it. One thing that was funny with me, I would have been, I was 18, yeah. I got my license at 18. So I was still at school. And I remember, or it might have just finished school, might have been just after I finished year 12. So it was around, I didn't get it straight away. I got it a few months after my birthday, just because we had like school exams and I was partying and stuff as well. I just wanted to make sure I was getting my license at a decent time. And I remember getting picked up by my driving instructor, going and doing the license, passing it for the first time, being real happy. And then my instructor goes, "Oh, we're going to come and pick you up, but we're going to have another student driving." It just happened to be a girl I just hooked up with like a few weeks prior. She's driving the car and I'm sitting in the back. We got on all right, so it wasn't too bad, but it was just fucking awkward. The old party hookup, and then all of a sudden sitting in a car while she's learning to drive. She was real nervous. It would have been so hard for her. Fucking funny. Anyway, I'm going to drink the next beer. This one obviously still has quite a bit in it. But yeah, I just want to go through them, have sort of half the can of each. It's always good on I was gonna say short and sweet beer reviews. It's always good on short and stout beer reviews, just telling a few random stories from the past and the present. So yeah, West Coast Pills, 5.2%. Up next, let's hope it's piney, bitter, citrusy, dry, crisp. Ooh. So last night's dinner that I cooked up, it was like a chicken noodle stir fry, and it was real spicy, really good. And I was gonna have it for tea again tonight, but when I got home from work, I was so hungry I just smashed it for lunch. So now I'm like, fuck, what do I have for dinner? I thought after I have a couple of beers, I'll just have anything, even toasted sandwiches will do. 6 months. You'll be wanting to bring it forward. You'll be like, "Oh, I'm feeling confident. Let me do it in two." Okay, so this is the West Coast Pills. Looks nice. Probably looks a bit lighter in the camera than what it is. That's probably more. I don't know. It's hard to tell. A bit of lighting on it's making it hard. Quite lively carbonation. I would say medium level. Head on it's disappeared again pretty quick. Bit of a shame. I like with a lager when the head sticks around and it looks more presentable. Um, I would say light body, and yeah, the colour's like a light straw. Let's go a whiff. I think that's the thing with Future. I think that's one thing they probably need to work on. They've got like the technique, the notes, like it's almost like their beers smell and taste amazing, but some of them just don't quite look right. Maybe it's a canning issue because I know when I went to the brewery, all the beers looked immaculate straight from the tap in the glass. But I've just found when I pour them at home from the can, it's like yeah, they don't have that head on them like they should. Ooh, it smells good. So yeah, it smells quite piney. There's definitely like some grapefruit there, passion fruit, and maybe yeah, like a touch of berry as well. Hopefully, it's not the berry from the last beer. That's the thing too. Sometimes you use the same glass, and you're like, is that smell coming from the previous beer or from this beer? There may be some pineapple. I feel like passion fruit and grapefruit are the main two with the pine. Oh, with this one, it's like bready and biscuity malt. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Love their logo. Simple but effective. I'd love a T-shirt with that logo on it. It would look sick, I reckon. Maybe just a big one on the back. I really wanted a cap from Future, but their their caps are real ugly. I remember I went to buy one at the brewery. He's like, "Oh yeah, we got these caps here," and I've just looked at them and went, "Shit." They're like the type of caps that guys that are into their running. Just that type of guy that wears a cap that's real sort of small and more of a sporty sort of tight fitting sort of hat, not like a big bulky thing like these. It wouldn't suit me at all. I've got a big buff head and it just looked terrible. It's the sort of hat like yeah, you'd be wearing it in the water and that. Just those real small dad caps. I think that's what they actually call them, dad caps. Yeah, imagine me and Yasker in a room together. Be like, shut the fuck up, boys. Give someone else to go and talk. Cheers. Yeah, it's got like a piney, woody quality, a little bit earthy. You sort of get like a, it sounds fucked, but you get like a sort of a wet earth, like a wet soil sort of quality. I'm playing in the dirt. It's like quite herbaceous. It's almost like you're getting like a yeah, like a basil or something like that. The the kind of herbs that you put on your spaghetti bolognese. I like it, but that West Coast pills I had from Pirate Life last night still better than this one. I've had a few lately. The Kings were Fox Friday. Fuck, they were good at West Coast Pilsners. Such a shame they've gone. I was a massive fan. I love just walking into that brewery and seeing more West Coast up on the board than hazies. It's like, yes. It's just so rare in today's world. Every fucking brewery you go to, it's like hazy IPA, hazy IPA, hazy IPA. It's like, fuck. So yeah, this one had crush and nectar on. Yeah. So it'd be like a orange and nectarine probably. And then the crush has got a bit of a mixture of things. Pardon me. But I reckon I'll be getting that sort of slight berry note and like the earthiness probably from crush. Oh yeah, far from it, bro. We've got a try hard troll here, I think, guys. Let's see what they come up with. So what you're saying is, I remember one guy said to me, "Oh, all Australians are gay." So you're pretty much saying the same thing. Cheers, bro. Cheers, Joey. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, boy. Good old future. I got so much Sydney beer in the fridge, dude. It's insane. I've been really enjoying that Tom's Cellars lately. Whenever I say Tom's Cellar, I think of Tom Selleck, the actor, with his porn mo. Cool can artwork too. It's got that sort of like Malibu sort of look to it. But let's be honest, in Australia, I would say in America, actually, in America, I think East Coast is better than West Coast when it comes to cities and shit. Yes, California has rad weather but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather go to New York and Philly and yeah, some of the Florida and some of those places over like California. Whereabouts are you from, Tyler? Welcome in. Always good to see some new people. Texas, fuck yeah. A bit of Lone Star. That's the macro beer in Texas, isn't it? Lone Star. Pick it up in the local gas station. I've actually had some craft beer out of Texas. It was pretty good. Texas would be a state I would be interested in. I just feel like it'd be very, I don't know, eye opening. There'd be a lot of shit to do and see there, I reckon. I've got no interest in Vegas. So I couldn't give a fuck about Vegas. Everyone gets so excited about going to Vegas. It's like everything's massively overpriced. It's just like a makeshift fucking city in the middle of the desert. I'm not a gambler, so I don't give a fuck about sitting at pokey machines and shit like that. Yeah, it wouldn't be for me, I don't reckon. The main thing I'd want to do if I went there is explore that underground where all the druggies and shit live, just to like check it out. Yeah, most of my mates that have been to LA like just hate on it. They reckon it's shit, like real dirty, just overrated. Like traffic's terrible. Unless you're like right into your Hollywood stuff, like they just think it's pretty boring. Back in the day, it would have been good music scene and stuff, but probably not so much these days. Yeah, if I went to Texas, I'd definitely want to fire a gun or two. Yeah. California, especially like LA, and that is very woke now as well. So that's what would be good with Texas. It's like freedom, motherfucker. Yeah. It's sort of like a pithy bitterness from like grapefruit, but there's also like a tartness there as well. I feel like it might be like a passion fruit tartness. Maybe some of the berries as well. Yeah, it's good, but yeah, just not quite on that same level as the mountain culture one. But yeah, I love with Future now how they're for a while there they were doing sort of too many hazies. They are mixing it up a lot now. I think he really needs to have a crack at some more lagers and stouts. He's probably just worried they're not going to sell. But yeah, I tried a Schwartz beer from him and it was fucking amazing. And then he's done a couple of pastry stouts like with coconut and vanilla and that sort of stuff, and they've been really tasty. So yeah, next time I go to Sydney, that'll be the first place I go. I just want to hang out there again. It was cool. Trump had a good speech today or yesterday, just talking about all the things that are affecting all these countries now. And love him or hate him, he fucking nailed it with what he said. He goes, the reason countries are going downhill now is because of too much immigration. The UN's like purposely fucking up all these countries, and the UN's fucked. Countries need to just get rid of the UN. Fuck them off. Making all these shit decisions just to get themselves rich, I reckon. Yeah, I fucking love the Peppers too, dude. I love the fact that Flea's Australian. What are your thoughts on their new music, dude? I love it. I reckon those last two albums they brought out were unreal. When John come back, people just don't listen to full albums now. So they'll be like, "Oh, I can't stand when you'll get people like I think I was at work the other day and some guy's crapping on about how much he loves Chili Peppers, and I'm like, oh yeah. So what are your thoughts on their last couple of albums? Oh, they've been no good since I think he said like Stadium Arcadium or something. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I said, they've been fucking awesome. Their last two albums were unreal. It's like, I bet you just haven't listened to them. No, I don't know. I just like their old stuff. I just can't stand when people say that. They just can't be fucked listening to new music, so they keep going back to the old, and then they say that the new stuff shit. Yeah. As far as NBA goes, I just can't settle with the team. Drives me nuts. I'll have like a favourite player and then they'll move team and then they'll go to another team. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. At least with NFL, I'm like solid with these guys. Don't be starting with all that rubbish. Us Australians have heard it many, many times. I don't know. I cooked up a chicken stir fry with noodles and real spicy in that last night. Smashed it down, had enough leftovers for probably one and a half more feeds. So yeah, I took some to work, which I'll probably have tomorrow. But yeah, the rest of it I ended up eating today for lunch. So now it's like, fuck, what am I going to have for for dinner? What am I going to have for tea, as they say? I love when you talk about dinner and say tea, and people are like, "What the fuck is tea? why Why are you drinking a cup of tea for your meal?" Yeah, for sure. Yeah, out of those last two albums, I reckon the first one was better than the second. But yeah, I liked both of them. I even liked the ones where John wasn't there. But yeah, John coming back was fucking awesome. Those were back, and yeah, just he's shredding. You can tell he definitely helps with the layout of songs and stuff. No, I eat them. I fuck them and then I eat them. Next beer. So the next one was Cali Crush. Speaking of California. So yeah, double dry hopped Cali IPA, 6%, has crush in it called Cali Crush, and Citra and Mosaic. So yeah, it's funny because I had a West Coast Pilsner last night by Mountain Culture and a Cali IPA by Range. And here I am having the two same styles again tonight by Future. Nah, we guns have been banned here for years. I wish we still had them though, because we've got some insane home invasions of late and crime from particular ethnic groups, and we can't do anything about it because they took our guns away. If we still had our guns, it wouldn't be happening as much. It's got really out of hand too. Particular suburbs in Melbourne where the males are going out and renegading, driving around the streets themselves just to try and prevent it from happening because the police won't fucking do anything about it. They're like, oh, if you have some people try to break into your house to steal your keys to get your car, just let them do it. Fuck off. There's no way in hell I'm letting them do it. I'm gonna fucking pummel every last one of them. Oh, that smells good. Australia needs to stop being fucking soft cunts and go back to how they used to be. Harden the fuck up. Fuck off all these useless fuckers from other countries that aren't contributing to society. Actually smells way better than the West Coast Pilsner. Yeah, that was good, that album. Fuck yeah. My favourite, my two favourite albums of all time, Joey, I might have told you before, but Frog Stomp by Silverchair and Blood Sugar Sex Magic by Chili Peppers. Fucking brilliant album. You still got a steak on the shelf waiting. Why would you eat your homies? Yeah, you should see how many of them are here, dude. It gets that bad that, yeah, they have to do a cull every now and then. They can become quite a nuisance, eating like feed of like other animals like cows and stuff and ruining the farms. So sometimes they need to fuck them off. They're very popular in pet food. But yeah, I don't mind. They're pretty tasty, the old kangas. Yeah. I actually do have some steak in the fridge, but I bought that last night. Ooh, I've got some eggs there. I could go steak and eggs. Ooh, you gave me an idea, Brett. I remembered I bought those steaks last night. Fuck yeah. I've also got a bag of dim sims. Good old dimmies. I can't get over how good this beer smells. So colour on this one, it actually it's a Cali IPA, but it looks more of a hazy IPA. Look at that. That ain't no Cali. Cali IPAs are clear. So yeah, as I said, quite often his beers smell and taste awesome, but he just doesn't quite get the appearance right sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's new and he's a rad bloke and he's just starting out. So good on him. Um, it looks like pineapple juice, to be honest. That's what I'd say the appearance is. More of a head on this one, which is good. I would say medium body, probably light carbonation. I can actually just smell pineapple, so that's what made me think pineapple. That smells so good. It's like bready, biscuity, pineapple, passion fruit, orange. Maybe like some strawberry or something like that. I'm not really getting like a piney edge or like sort of a foresty, woody, earthy, anything like that. Oh yeah, the old yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Like if I had a pocket knife just on me, like in my bag or something. Like quite often I go to the post office on the way to work and I've got a knife in my bag because quite often I'll have to pick up a package of beers or something. So what I'll normally do is I'll fuck the box off. So I'll like cut it open, get all the beers out, chuck them in my backpack and save a heap of room instead of carrying it around in a big box. So, like, if I was at a train station or something and got searched and had the knife on me, I'd probably get in trouble for it. It's fucking ridiculous. I certainly wouldn't be reaching for a pocket knife if someone was attacking me. I'd be using these in my feet. Let's get into it. Cheers, peeps. And yeah, hit the like button too if you haven't already. And Tyler, if you're still there, subscribe, bro. I do this sort of stuff most days. Every now and then I'll have a panel where people come up and join, and we just talk shit and drink beers, drink whiskey, whatever. It's pretty good. Good community. Oh, get your whole family to join. Your boyfriend, your mum, your dad, your dog, your sister, even your your parakeets. Yeah, it's funny because it's real sweet and fruity on the nose, but on the palate, it's like real piney and earthy. I'd love to come to Sydney for Christmas time, Joey, but yeah, just the flights and accommodations so cheap. I've got no plans, and we're being forced to take work off, which I mean, it's not really a bad thing, is it? But normally over Christmas time, I work. I only have like 2 or 3 days off, and now we've got like nearly 2 weeks off. So I'm like, I really want to go somewhere, but it's just shit at that time because everything's like fucking triple the price. I was thinking of going to Adelaide, and then I'm like, nah, way too expensive flights. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I could drive or go on the bus. And then I'm like, nah, because it takes up way too much time. I don't want to be too away from the dogs. I sort of want to go somewhere for maybe 3 days maximum. And if I drove there and back, it's like you're taking up fucking half the trip. That's what's good about flying from Melbourne to Sydney. It's like boom, leave in the morning, still the morning when you get there. Yeah. As I was saying yesterday, I've got a fucking Taylor Swift song stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head for like 3 days. I can't get rid of it. I was listening to Parkway Drive in the shower. I was listening to System of a Down when I was in the backyard. I've had all these other songs playing, and then this fucking Taylor Swift song keeps haunting me. No, I will not sing it. Yeah, definitely have to check that out. It sounds like it's similar to like what Carwin Cellars is in Melbourne. Yeah, I'll just want to do like, obviously I want to do some of the breweries again, but I'd love to just do some of the old pubs. I must admit, when I watched that the video of Boydo where he got sent to those pubs in the city, I feel like the person that sent him to those pubs was they were pretty shit selections. You could tell he sort of like, I think he sort of thought, oh, they're not. It's not really a great sort of location for most of them. Either it was a bit of a bit of a shitty vibe, or they just had shit beers on tap, or yeah, you could just tell he wasn't really feeling it. La 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 la. Is that good in your car speakers? Welcome in, Adam. Good to see you, bro. I'm currently drinking 4 future beers, and then I will do my 2 Advent beers later on after I get something in my stomach. Yeah. I like when he just gets that Coogee Bay Hotel or whatever he goes to, and he sits out in the beer garden. That's the sort of place I'd love to hang out. That's one thing I fucking hate about where I live. I don't just have these cool little hangout spots where I can just go for a nice cheeky pint and move on and go to the next one. That's what I really want in life, is to live somewhere where I can just go for a little stroll and go to different bars. And yeah, I like how he just cracks a long neck and he's in cliffs. It reminds me, that's what it was like in my hometown. I used to go to this particular area and I'd just crack a beer and walk the cliffs, and my dog could be there with me. It was fucking awesome. I miss it. I know he's been going to one lately that's got some German stuff there, I think, or it did during Oktoberfest. I don't know whether you're playing on this whole gay thing. I feel like you are, or you're actually legit. Steak and eggs on dim sims. Yeah. At least dim sims, I can just, like, I could keep doing streams and just quickly smash them in the pot, and then they're cooking while I'm doing this sort of shit. Whereas steak and eggs, I've got to keeping an eye on it. Don't know. All I know is that, yeah, I've obviously got steak and eggs and dim sims for whenever I want them. I've got some chicken Kievs there too. Yeah, if I have Kievs, I want to have vegetables with them, and I'm certainly in no mood to be fucking cutting up, yeah, carrots and broccoli and potato and all that shit tonight. Can't be fucked. Munich Brew House, the rocks for German beers, after craft beer, Dub and Olive. Yeah, I've heard that place is pretty good. Take the stream to the kitchen. G'day, guys. We're just about to cook up some dim sims. I like to steam them at a temperature of 700 degrees. Looks like we're on the last. Oh, actually, I feel like I haven't drank as much of this one. I need to pour some more. Just feels a bit heavier than the others. God, the fucking days go quick. It's already 7 o'clock. And yeah, hit the thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. And yeah, as I said, later tonight, maybe probably about an hour or two from now, probably only an hour, I'd say. I'll do the two Advent beers. One's the Carwin Cellars can vent box. I'll be doing their beer number 11 tonight. And then the other one's Mountain Culture, the brewery out of Blue Mountains. I'll be doing their beer number 3, I think it is, because they didn't start till the 9th. Theirs has just got the 16 beers, whereas the Carwin one's got 24. I didn't get the Magnum this year with the Carwin one. It's sold out, but in all honesty, I don't think I was going to get it anyway. I've got it in the previous years, and you got to pay an extra. It's pretty expensive, and it's always a beer that's like, I don't know, like not bad, but not worth getting such a massive amount of, and you just get sick of it. And it's like, do I really need to keep spending this amount of money on top of what the box is already worth? It was a bit of a treat though to get it and drink it on Christmas Day, sort of a showing off sort of thing. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. The one year I haven't got it, it'll probably be something real good, like a barrel out. I'll be real pissed off. Most years it's been like a wild ale of some kind. Yeah, so as I said, good Cali IPA this one. Appearance not quite right, but the flavour especially, they've nailed it. It's like fruity, piney, like bready, biscuity backbone. Yeah, like really dry and bitter on the finish. And yeah, I prefer it to the range one I had last night. On your future, let's see how your last beer goes. So yeah, the lucky last one is a hazy double IPA called Astral Bloom, and it's a collaboration with Celestial Beerworks. Celestial are definitely American. I just can't remember what state they're from. I reckon they're California. Yeah, cool. One more day of work, and then the countdown begins. One more day of work this week, full week of work next week, and then 2 days, I think. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure I've got Christmas Eve off now. I think I've got Christmas Eve off. So I think my last day I work, I think, is the 23rd. And then I don't think I go back to like the 5th or something. Pretty good. Normally I'll only get like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the day after that off. So yeah. Cheers, Joey. Thanks for stopping in, brother. We'll probably see you again on Paul's or something. Cheers, dude. So yeah, let's get this last one into us. Looking forward to it. If anyone's got Google handy, look up for me where these guys are from. Celestics. I reckon they're either California or even like Texas or something like that. Oh, this beer looks good. Yes. Ready for it? The fucking shit lighting. Yeah, the lighting doesn't do it justice. It's a really nice beer. Really nice looking. Yeah, I thought they might have been Texas. That's cool. There you go, Tyler. If you're still there, this beer's actually partly Texas. Cheers, Steve. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, this beer looks really nice, but shit in my camera. So it's full on like haze. It's a real sort of like bright yellow color, almost like a turkey gravy. The head's stuck around, so that's good. It's about a 2 finger white fluffy head. I would say medium body and light carbonation. Yeah, definitely better head on this one. So this one looks like it should, whereas the others have been a little bit sketchy. Let's go with I'll let you know the hops on this one. Yeah, Citra and Galaxy. I remember when he advertised this, he said the Galaxy's really nice at the moment. It's like the old school Galaxy when Stone and Wood Pacific Ale was a new beer. Let's go with. Cheers, Angie. Good to see you, mate. I wasn't going to do a mixed review like this because I'm doing the Christmas beers, but I was sitting out in the sun and it was fucking phenomenal out there. And I was just like, fuck it. I'm having beers. Now I don't know what I'm having for tea because I had my stir fry for lunch that I cooked last night. I'm thinking about just cooking up something real easy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I smell like pineapple and passion fruit, like some sweet orange, almost like a blood orange. Yeah, maybe some tangerine. It's definitely like a sweet citrus. I would say more of a bready base. This one, you can tell it's like smashed with like oats and flaked wheat and all that shit. It's got that creamy like note at it as well. Anyway, let's get into it. I've got a feeling this one's going to be a banger. Cheers. Ah, yes. Very dense, like huge hop saturation. Definitely passion fruit. It's massive. Yeah, I'd say like orange, tangerine, maybe some peach. It's got like a slight grassy feel. It's got a bit of sweetness to it, but it's sort of tart as well. But yeah, it's got some bitterness also, which is pretty cool for a hazy. It's almost like it's still a little bit green, even though it's probably been out for a week or two. Good shit. Did I say pineapple? I think I did. What do you do to get a song out of your head, Angie? When you have a particular girly pop song stuck in your head and you listen to rock and metal and like do anything you can to get rid of it and it still haunts you, it's still stuck, it still remains. Does it mean I'm secretly in love with the song? Does it mean I'm getting in touch with my feminine side? Am I becoming gay? According to Tyler, this is a what was it? An LGBT beer strain or something. Ah, yep, fair enough. I am a hungry boy, so I'm gonna have to cook something up. As soon as I said hungry boy, Angus lifted his head behind me. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. His little gold head. Angry boy. Hit the thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. Won't be long and we'll be wrapping it up and then moving on to some more streams a little later. Oh, good God. It's nearly the weekend, peeps. Can't wait. Cheers, Teresa. Welcome in. Well said. You know it. God, it was good sitting outside earlier. Cheers, Gaffer. G'day, bloke. Hey, Cobber. Where's all the Sheilas? When was the last time you did a live stream, Angie, if you're still there? I can't even remember seeing you live now. It's been fucking ages. MIA, Angela. If it's still sunny outside, it's probably getting to that stage where it's starting to get a bit dark. Yeah, I could finish the beers out in the sun. It's very tempting. Bugger the Sheilas, where's the grog? Hey, where's the booze at, bro? Hey, Cobber. Funnily enough, one of my most viewed videos was a short about that alcoholic beverage called grog. And all it is I just hold the beer. It wasn't a beer. It's like I don't know what the fuck it is. It was given to me by a female mate. She goes, try this. It's called grog. So yeah, I just remember holding it up, going grog. What a delightful name. That's like all the short was, and it's like got a heap of views. Yeah, been shagging too much, I reckon. Angie's had enough. I don't want to lay behind you anymore. You keep moving. I'm laying on the floor now. That's what I imagine his voice to sound like. Or he's like, move out of my way, cunt. F for fucking Angela. And then Jack's like, hey, what about me? Jack's developing some very soft behavior. He's too afraid now to jump off. He's got the fucking one of the best vertical leaps you'll ever see in a doggy's size. And all of a sudden he's got this fucking fear. Because he's obviously, I reckon one day when I was at work, he must have been laying on the bed, and I reckon he's went to jump off, and his foot's got caught in the doona, and he's fell down and probably got stuck in the doona, and now he's just got this huge fear. Poor fella. Yeah, he'd be Jackie would be like, can you please fix me up a bratwurst? I would like a pink lemonade, please. Meanwhile, he's licking himself currently. Nah, it's still fucking stuck. I can't get rid of it. Ugh, and now you've just brought it back. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, God, I wish it was Friday night. One more day, one more day, one more day, one more day. Do you ever have those days when you're at work? I mean, I've experienced it a lot this year because I'm in a role where it's all new to me. And like you're busting your ass, you're trying real hard, but there's just something that, yeah, like you just, I don't know, because you're inexperienced, you just don't quite get it right, or you fuck it up, or you just, yeah, just, there was just today, there was particular stuff that I just sort of kept falling short on, or like just wasn't quite there when I should have been. And yeah, like I was trying hard all day, and like there's no doubt I'm getting better and better at what I'm doing, but I'm working with a guy that's got experience of like 30 years, and I've got like 6 months experience. And it just gets to a point where like it's all second nature to him, whereas I'm having to think about fucking 30 million things at once. And yeah, I felt like I was doing really good, and then I'd like do something and slightly let him down, and I'm just like, you feel real bad because like you're trying, you're fucking busting your ass, but yeah, it's like just you'll be overthinking something because you're inexperienced, or there's something you're not quite sure of, so you're second guessing yourself. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. I just had one of those days today. I sort of felt, I don't know, felt bad. Please bring me some kibble and do put some gravy atop it. Yes. Yeah, can't wait. It's awesome when you get up Saturday morning, then next minute it's Sunday night. It's fucking unreal. Love it. Chop chop, sir. Come on, guy. You've been 20 seconds. I demand fast service. He's looking at me now going, you're fucked. I will put a sword to your throat. Admit that last beer was pretty good. I don't really score them when I do the big collectives. I just sort of say, yeah, say what I liked about them as I go, as I have, and then maybe pick out a favourite and a least favourite or something like that. But I feel like all four beers here are good. The sour, the flavour was awesome. I just think the body and the appearance needs work, and it could be, yeah, pretty decent beer. The West Coast Pilsner was decent. Yeah, it was like sort of dry and bitter, piney, citrusy, tropical. It was solid, but it wasn't like, as I said, I preferred the mountain culture one I had the night before. Then the Cali IPA was probably one of the better Cali IPAs I've tasted. Like a hazy. The appearance was way off what it should have been. So yeah, it's sort of, there's just these little niggling things that aren't quite right. That, as I said, they're a new brewery and they're still honing their craft. That's something Jack would say. I'm still honing my craft. Anyway, but yeah, this last one, it's probably got very, very good. Astral Bloom. So collaboration with Celestial Beer Works out of Texas. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I thought that was somewhere like that. So yeah, that would be my pick of the bunch for the four. But if you're gonna go to Future and try them, or you're gonna buy them, you feel like buying some of their stuff. The mix 4-pack, you can't go wrong. That's what I get every time. If I do really, really enjoy a beer, I'll go back for more of it. Um, I have rarely had a beer from Future where I've sort of thought it was shit. They're generally pretty decent, and then they have the occasional ones that are just like, fuck yeah. But yeah, I really hope that they start doing more lagers, more stout. So yeah, that's the pick of the bunch for me. Cool can artwork too. So yeah, I'm going to drink the rest of these probably off camera while I'm having something to eat. Creamy and delicious. This one was Angie, but the other three not so much, just due to style. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, kids. So hit the like if you haven't already, and I'll probably be back, I reckon, about an hour from now. I'll do the 2 beer reviews, hopefully be in bed by about 10 o'clock tonight. Sounds like a plan, I reckon. So, yeah, I'm going to go get some food and finish these beers off. I'm sort of hoping the sun's still out, but I got a feeling it's not. Cheers, love yous, see you soon.